We're not wasting any time in this video. First modifications start today. Got a couple boxes behind me. Got some exhaust parts. Thank you, Borla Exhaust, for hooking that up. Got some intake parts. Thank you, Summit Racing, for that. And we got some more exhaust parts as well that I bought from LMR. So Ben's getting the car up on the hoist right now. And Ben, where do you want to start first? Intake, exhaust?
I'd like to drink my coffee first.
Coffee?
Yeah, coffee.
Let it cool down.
Yeah, that exhaust is hot.
Yeah. Maybe the intake then?
Intake first.
Okay, let's go intake first. Actually, I do have one surprise mod that I have to do first before everything that will actually finally turn this into a real Cobra. Okay, so we are also recharging the AC and replacing something because we put some dye in here and Ben's got a UV light and you can actually see the leak right there. It's bubbling. So Ben, is that the valve or the gasket or what is
It's
that?
the valve itself. It's very common on these.
Okay, so super easy.
I got a couple that have been up there.
Super easy to replace?
Easy peasy.
Lovely. Okay, because my AC is cold, but it's getting a little weaker by the day. That's why we put the dye in.
That's right.
So it turns out the owner recharged it right before he gave me the car, obviously. That's why you put dye in it, because you expected
Smart
that.
seller.
Yeah. That's okay. Small things. So we're opening the intake box, seeing what we got in here, and Ben already found a lovely large filter.
The size of it.
Look at that thing. Is this going to make more wee? Oh yeah, because that's the intention. I actually don't care if this is
It's
fast
an
or not.
underhood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to sit right
It's going to scream.
Oh, yeah. All right. So it's actually going to replace this fender well one right over here, because this one technically is a cold air intake, so technically it gets colder air, but it's going to replace this whole piece right here, and this filter is going to sit right here and make way more wee sounds. So we're going to read the instructions just in case, but I mean, this is pretty straightforward, right?
How to car.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Ben, so before we start doing the actual real important stuff, Ben, can you do the honors of filming me do
Of course.
this so that people aren't accusing me of not being able to wrench? Even though, okay, this is actually kind of tricky because these are safety bits and they're kind of not fitting the greatest for some reason. Yeah. Why aren't these fitting? Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, there we go.
At least they weren't very tight.
Man, is this a snap-on tool?
Buddy.
I think this is the first time in my life I've used a snap-on tool. Where's
It'll
the
change your life.
Where's the Ryobi stuff? Yeah. That's what I'm used to. And the
I'm telling you, buddy.
Mastercraft.
Using good tools change your life.
Here we go. We are transforming this car right here. Oh, let's go. Oh, I don't want to drop this, even though it's just held in.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, here we go. It is now becoming a Cobra because I have the most important piece of this entire build, day one.
Beautiful.
Buddy. It's now a Cobra. Let's hope this fits. Oh, dude.
Oh, buddy.
So much better.
I just stopped recording
Hey,
for a
dude,
second.
that's okay. You're the mechanic. I'm the camera guy.
Yeah, just hit the button.
We flipped roles. Now, how do I switch? Oh, is this a little turn here?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, what a easy way to do this. Oh, God, did I just lose the... Oh, there it is.
Oh, screws on the ground. That's okay.
Hey, this is why I'm the camera guy, right? Oh, dude. Oh, I can't believe I finally have the Cobra. Let's go.
Your hands look like this, so mine can look like...
Exactly. Oh, dude.
Do-it-yourself shop now? You're renting base, man?
He's actually, he's a camera guy now.
I'm the camera guy, yeah.
Already I trust him more than I trust you.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here, Randy.
I don't want to strip this because
Yeah, they don't fit too nice,
they
do they?
really don't. I don't know why.
When we shut the camera off, I'll lay a bead of silicone on it for you.
All right, Ben. Yeah, it's like this hole is so tiny on this compared to this. Well, it's on there.
It's on there.
Done. All right, so we lifted up the car because we are going to take the filter out of the fender well, and oh boy, you can see how dirty that is. And small.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty small. Right, Ben?
Average.
It's average? All right, we'll call it average.
It's a weird shape. When
It
we pull
is.
it out, you'll see it's like a square.
Yeah, okay.
Like a rectangle.
So you got to take off a little clamp.
You gotta reach.
Yeah.
Take every extension you have.
We're taking it off because we're up there. I can watch through the fog light porthole, sort of.
Oh, you can actually see?
Well, I can see your ratchet extension. All right, so it's just got a little hose clamp on it, and that's the only thing holding it on.
That's it. You should just wiggle right off of there.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's see how dirty this thing is. Oh yeah, so. Wow. Okay.
It's a little funky. Yeah, that's, oh my goodness, that is.
Wow. Okay, wait, what brand is this?
Mac.
Mac. Okay. So
Like-
not JLT, or not JLT, not BBK is what we kind of guessed.
That's what we thought, yeah,
Yeah.
with the color of the tube
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Cool. That was probably robbing some horsepower. Oh wow.
That's gross too.
Yeah.
So like the chunkies in there, yeah, that's gross.
Okay, in the bin.
Well, we can edit that out.
No, we can't. Damn it.
Now we're gonna edit it out.
Yeah, there. Moving on to the top of the intake.
You can start pulling things off until,
Yeah.
until it comes off.
So then this gets reused into the new one as well, right there. So it's gonna be a pretty nice little setup. And we're actually gonna change this a little bit later. I have a new MAF, but that's for tuning and stuff later.
What do you got, like BA 5000?
I got the SCT something.
That's what, yeah, BA 5000.
Yes, sorry, I don't know model numbers.
It's just Mustang stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, this should just.
Easy enough. Maybe undo that bolt at the top.
I was thinking about pulling the whole thing out because it's got a bolt down there too.
It does, yeah. It's got another one down there.
Does it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can squeeze this out. Yeah.
Ah,
Make
perfect.
it a lot easier. Just gonna have to
Okay.
reuse that sucker.
If anyone wants this piece with that thing in the bin, let me know. Unless we're just gonna toss it out. We're keeping the MAF for now. And this has this little.
Yeah, because you had to get it tuned for that MAF, right?
That's right, yeah. Tuning's coming later. More horsepower later. Even though this made a lot more power than anyone expected.
Way more power than I thought, dude.
Yes, which is good.
I was talking smack. I was like 370, 380 max.
Nah, dude, on a Mustang dyno.
On a Mustang dyno too.
Hell yeah.
That's really good.
All right. So we're gonna remove this. I don't think we need to reuse any of that stuff. This thing has a pretty cool way of sitting in the engine bay, which you guys will see once it's mounted, because it has kind of two options. So it has this cover, which is kind of its own little heat protector thing, and kind of like that, to block out the heat from the engine bay. And then you get pure cold air from that gaping hole right there. But if you want more maybe just leave it. Just leave it wide open. I don't care.
Just wide open.
Yeah.
Just put it just right there.
Yeah,
like
just
that.
right there. Yeah, let's do it.
Installed.
Ben is disconnecting the MAF and all that stuff from the old pipe.
Whoops.
Because we have to reuse that. Okay, so looking at the instructions, it looks pretty straightforward. We just need this piece to sit right on top, put the MAF right through it, use the gasket over here, and these 4 bolts, which are nice, new, and shiny. Hey, they're not safety bits, they're Allen heads.
Good.
All right. So yeah, I think that's it. There's
Clean.
no screen.
Yeah, no screen in it,
Okay.
and it's clean, which is good. So
That is good.
I'm gonna say you go there by size.
That's a good guess.
And
Ben hasn't looked beyond this, so let's see his
No.
mechanic skills. Oh
And
yeah,
this one
that's
goes
looking pretty
here.
good.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
You got to let everybody know that it's a JLT though. So
Oh,
you got to put the
100%.
badge up.
Yes. Why would they put it backwards?
Oh, actually, that's a bad idea.
JLT, why would you do that?
These all the same size?
Kind of look different. Let's see.
No, I think
No, I think you're right.
this one's smaller. What is going on here? Okay, this one's smaller.
Oh, we also need the IAT sensor,
Yes,
which apparently, don't worry, we haven't got that yet.
we know what we're doing.
Yes, Ben does. I'm figuring it out.
I don't. Just really good at pretending like I do.
Yeah, I've installed enough Home Depot cold air intakes in my life that I know what I'm doing. I mean, if I can custom make my own, this should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Not to brag.
Who has? Yeah, it's a brag or anything, but you know,
While Ben's installing it for me.
that's how you know you made it in life.
Yes,
you got somebody
exactly.
else to do it for
Yes, but I also just like visiting Ben.
you. I
Also,
appreciate you.
fun fact, I appreciate Ben because I couldn't actually bring my exhaust here today. So last night, I was trying to load it into my car, and it turns out that the intake for the, intake's on my head right now. The opening for the trunk on these SN95's new edges are tiny, so I couldn't fit any of the boxes. I struggled through it. Nothing worked. I was gonna possibly wreck my interior shoving it in there, so I gave up, gave Ben a call, and I was like, Ben, can I come by your house and just drop this off in my Raptor? He said, sure thing, buddy.
No problem.
Thank you, Ben. So that's why the full exhaust is here, because it turns out it doesn't fit. My Fox body had a huge hatch. You could fit literally anything. Ben has a funny story about fitting, what was that, Ben?
The hood. Yeah, the car overheated on the QEW and wasn't getting enough air flow through the rad, so we pulled the hood off my old Fox body and threw it in the hatch.
There you go. The Fox body can fit its own hood. In the hatch.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
And two people and a full set of hockey equipment.
There you go. Fox bodies, very practical hatchbacks. Ford, bring back hatchbacks for Mustangs. I approve.
Yes, please. I never even thought about that.
Right?
Why don't they make a new hatchback?
The Fox was the last one. That was it.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. That's why I wanted the hatch when I got it. So.
Just start reproducing the Fox body. Just be cool.
Yes,
Come on.
exactly. They already have the gauges in the new one.
We're halfway there.
Yeah. So this gasket goes there.
Yep.
And then it gets threaded through.
Some fancy bolts.
Yeah. Non-rusty.
One bolt at a time. You were converting this thing to Allen heads.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We did the grommets and now this. Oh, it's a nice kit.
Yeah. Seems to be the go-to that everybody likes, so.
Oh, it's JLT. It's good stuff,
Yeah.
right? It's.
Yeah, big thank you to Summit Racing for providing this and stocking these kind of good parts. Super easy to get. And JLT also makes their own one that goes into the fender as well. But I did not want that because for this build, I am prioritizing noise, specifically intake noise. I actually don't care about horsepower that much, even though this will boost the horsepower as well, but I just wanted sound.
Yeah.
The whole point of this car is intake sound, supercharger sounds.
It's kind of the reason you buy a Cobra, right?
Well, exactly, yeah. I mean, you can make 1,000 horsepower and stuff like that too, so sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why guys turbo these things.
Right.
I'm like, just put it like,
A Whipple.
put a Whipple.
Yeah.
Just
The only
put-
thing is, I looked at the Whipples and stuff. Sure, they make a ton of power, but they're quieter. It's
They
like
are.
a different tone,
It is.
right? This screams. And the Kenny Bells also scream
The
too.
Kenny's scream,
Yes. But I think they make less power, or
yeah. They don't make as much power.
Yeah.
It's dinosaur technology, but they sound awesome.
yeah.
That old snake bite video.
Exactly.
The Black Cobra.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a Kenny bell on
Yeah.
it.
I think I read that the smallest Kenny Bell is like a what, 2.2 or 2.6 or something like that.
Yeah, they have like that big throttle body, the Mammoth, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They got all like that over the top
Yes.
big stuff.
I think the smallest one you can bolt onto here without having to really do anything. I'm not going to go that far, at least not yet. No plans. But I just want intake sound. That's it.
It's fair.
Yeah. All right. So.
Yeah, if you weren't after intake sound, I'd say put like a VMP
Oh yeah, the
blower
big
on
blower,
this,
yeah.
but VMP seem to work real well.
Yeah. Okay.
But they don't make any noise.
No. That's like all the new stuff. Like, aside from Hellcats, which don't exist anymore, all the new Ford stuff doesn't really have an intake sound. All the new Chevy stuff doesn't really have an intake sound in terms of
Not
supercharged
really.
cars. Otherwise, what you got, like Z06s naturally aspirated, GT350s that they don't even make anymore. Yeah.
Some of the best
superchargers.
sounding cars are those GT350s.
Yes. Fully agree with that. This is a good sounding one, but those GT350s, even though those motors tend to have some issues,
Yeah.
they still sound incredible. Maybe I'll have one of those one day. You ever worked on one of those?
Actually, I have one coming next week.
There you
So
go.
I'll be the first one.
Bring your cars to Dixie Blue Service and see Ben. He's got cool cars here all the
Got
time.
Mustang stuff.
Yeah. Also bring it to Greg. He's got cool stuff like Subaru Foresters as well. So you
go.
just transferred over the IAT sensor, which is the temperature sensor.
Intake air temperature sensor.
There we go. IAT.
Works.
Spit shine.
Yep.
All right.
Make sure all the clamps are pretty. I like the seam there.
Yes.
I don't like looking at them.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, just
that
put
would
'em down
drive me
there.
nuts. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a nice fitting piece.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And it's black, matches the car.
Yep.
Yeah, you know how they were saying people paint match. You don't have to paint match nothing.
Exactly.
Black plastic, black car.
I actually bought the black car for this intake.
Yeah.
It wasn't the other way around.
you own the intake first.
Yeah.
Bought the car around it.
Oh, dude, that's such a big intake.
Yeah, it is.
This
But you
is
know what
sick.
you know what I
probably
didn't
tucks
think
right
about? It does, but I'm gonna have to take it off here.
Ah, yes.
It goes in as one piece.
Oh, interesting. That makes sense.
Just takes
Okay.
just a second.
Re. Click, and there goes the MAF. Everything is now in place. So what we did was Ben just assembled the entire thing and then just shoved it into place right there, which was way
Yeah.
easier than doing everything backwards. Plugged in the IAT, which is actually underneath there, the intake temperature sensor, which is kind of hard to get to or see, but it's under there.
It's there.
Yep. And that's it. A couple hose clamps, and we're done with this. Oh, and I guess the cover. I
Here, I'll
guess.
I guess. Well, no, leave it off.
We have to fire it up.
We outta here.
Yeah, yeah. But then we got to cool it down real quick because we got to do the exhaust next. You know what? Why don't we just save it for the end of the
save it for
video?
the end.
Yeah.
Good call.
Intake done. Cobra badge done. Exhaust is up next. So we've already sprayed the bolts, so hopefully they're going to come out, but probably not because they're very rusty and old. But we'll see what we're dealing with. Oh yeah. Here we go. So we got to get to those bolts up there. The AC is still condensating itself. This is all going.
Just unplug those. We'll pull those out when it's on the ground.
We're also going to replace the O2 sensors.
Yep, I got you 2 freshies.
So we got brand new O2 sensors for the front over here, which are going to help us. I mean, it's just nice. Might as well do them while we're in here, kind of thing. Might even help with tuning. Who
Remember,
knows?
people, don't spend the money at the Ford dealer for these. Bosch makes these factory. It's half the price.
Let's see the part number. There you go. Bosch, same factory.
And it'll be the same part numbers as GT as well.
Ah, okay. I mean, that saves me money, I guess, because if it was Cobra specific, I'd be screwed. We're going to take this off. Also, if anyone wants to buy this MagnaFlow Catback, it'll be at Ben's for the next week or two, and then we're going to throw it in the garbage. So I don't know what price it is, but how much are these things worth? I don't know. 500 bucks? 300 bucks?
I'm saying
200
like
bucks?
3-4 grand. I don't know, probably.
All right.
I'm just broke. I don't know. I'd say I don't know, probably two. Honestly, because it's used and it's banged up.
Yeah.
300 bucks.
300 bucks. All right, guys. 300 Canadian dollars. It's probably like $5 US. It's a little banged up, but there's
Honestly,
no leaks.
it's got cats.
No, we're taking this off.
Oh, you're taking this.
This, we're just gonna throw it in the bin.
Oh, I'm taking this.
It's yours.
Oh, we're cutting those off.
Okay. Yo, could we do it like at night with hacksaws?
Yeah.
On my own car? I've always wanted to do that. Just kidding, I've never wanted to do that, but it would be funny. Next are these header to catback, I guess to mid-pipe bolts right there.
Pretty much guarantee these aren't going to come out.
I mean, that one kind of looks like it might. The rest
Usually
of
what
them,
they do, they'll crack loose, they get about halfway out.
Yeah, and then just done.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, all right. Warm it up. Supposed to
but
use a flint lighter, but
this is YouTube life, bro.
Mhm.
There's the money shot. Fire. Look at that.
hell yeah. Let's get twos or.
Come on.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
There she goes.
Nope.
Cracked.
Broke.
Yeah, when I said there she goes, that's what
Yeah.
I meant. Rounds 2 for the next bolt. And I'll probably stop filming because honestly this isn't very exciting, but
It'll be very exciting for the viewer if it breaks.
yes, this is the content they want.
Yeah.
Suffering.
I bet they do.
Probably.
You look at the numbers, they're like, I hope it breaks. Just
Yeah.
put a little vote thing, be like, who wants to see it break?
Exactly.
Watch the boys cry.
Yeah. While Ben's doing the exhaust, it's getting pretty hot in there. Nice to have a convenience store right next to the mechanic shop. Ben, how's it going? Here you go. I'll cool you down. I'll put it on your bench.
Thank you.
Any luck?
It's moving.
All right.
It's just not moving very well, but moves just a little bit.
Greg, I got you a cold ass Red Bull as well.
I've never tried that stuff, you know?
Ever? All right. Ben, you got 2 unless you want one. You don't have to. This stuff, you've never had it. Greg might be on the ground in an hour. Foaming at the mouth.
I need to be doing the fucking shake.
Woo! Little piece of something fell down my shirt.
Hot.
Oh yeah.
No more chest hair.
Buddy, if you've seen how much chest hair I have, I got lots to burn.
I haven't, but I'll assume you're pretty good.
So you want to know a satisfying sound to a mechanic?
This? Yeah.
That
Yep.
means it's moving. That's why you ever watch those guys? They're in like Southern California, and they're like, "I'm gonna do my exhaust."
Yeah.
You know, like
8 seconds later.
Yeah. They got a.
I've never seen anything that looks like this.
Yeah.
All the big dogs are coming out. Look
Oh,
at this
buddy.
thing.
This is the I give up.
Okay. Cool.
There we go. Good girl.
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
touch that. Don't touch that.
No, I'm not going to. I kind of want to kick it into the water though, but.
Not a bad idea.
Oh yeah, it's already.
Oh,
burning
it's
your
burning on my
shoe.
boot.
Wow.
That's some ASMR right there.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so we got the bad one out.
Yep.
That's the most important one.
Yeah, those. Exactly. Yeah, if that top one breaks, a bad day. But,
Although I'm kind of getting nervous about this side now, because this side's even worse to get to.
but the thing is, the reason these ones are scary is because once I get this down, I'll show you.
Yeah.
It's an exposed stud. So it, I just can't. I want to use my hands for this, but it is way too hot.
If you have
It's an exposed stud.
Yeah.
That's open to the elements, and as you can see the part that broke right there.
Yep.
So that's why it broke, because it just gets skinny and obviously can't
Yep,
hold. These
exactly.
ones here are bolts that go into the manifold.
Oh, they're actually.
So I can just I can actually heat the manifold up, and they'll come. They should come right out.
Okay.
Right there.
Let's check what the new stuff is, because I've already begun opening some of the boxes. So, we're putting a Bassani Catted mid-pipe on this thing. See, it says Bassani Exhaust with cats. So if you're watching this EPA, with cats. This looks like pretty nice pieces, and we also have the Borla stuff in there, so I'll show you guys what's going on here. Here's the exhaust. Here's the center section, Bassani exhaust right there. Look how nice that looks. And then to prove that I do have cats, in fact, here are the catted pieces right here. I can't show you inside right now, but that is a cat. This is what grinding out a stud looks like. All right, Ben, so I've already opened this one, but I know you like swag.
I do.
Dude, I just had a quick peek. Are you ready? A hat!
Hats.
Thank you, Borla. I think I'm gonna have to wear this for the rest of the video now.
You have to.
All right,
You better pull that sucker out.
I'll get it open. Oh, let's go. Borla. Dude, will it be a fit right away? Oh yeah, dude, it actually fits. I don't even have to adjust it. Look at this.
Wicked, see?
All right, let's go,
It was
Borla.
meant to be.
Yes. We should probably put this exhaust on the ground, lay it out, and see what it's gonna look like.
Yes.
Make sure we have everything.
Yep.
Okay. Because we also have to pick up some gaskets that I didn't plan ahead because I didn't realize the gaskets didn't come.
Oh,
from-
we didn't know. When you
Well,
take it apart,
I'll take blame for that, but all right.
Okay, it's all your fault.
Let's go pick up some gaskets and lay this out and do
Cool.
some points off. So before we do anything else, Ben, it is customary to start a car with no exhaust. So this is going to be loud AF. Probably going to sound like absolute garbage.
Oh,
we
it
have
will,
to do
but
it.
you have to. Like,
All right, internet.
what other time are you going to have the exhaust off?
Yes. All right, internet. This is for you guys before I put this Borla system on. Let's go. Ben,
Be the video
This
guy?
is how you hold the camera. Again, you're getting really good at this.
right.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. So we got the intake first fire up, but I'm not gonna rev it hard enough so that you can really hear it. But
Oh, I don't think we're going to hear any intake.
no,
buddy.
no, no. Okay,
This is gonna
ready?
be all exhaust.
This is gonna be so loud. Greg, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Give her a little tap.
Oh my god. Dude, that was 2,500.
Really?
Yeah. Whole.
Yeah, I said, there's no blower there, buddy. That is.
Wow. Okay, that's enough. Internet, I hope you enjoyed that. Time to lay the exhaust out. By the way, I did put the exhaust putty, which actually held. However, the exhaust putty made the rest of the O2 bung crack all the way around it. So when I made my previous crazy big horsepower number, that's with an exhaust leak that's this big. So this should be a huge improvement.
Look at that.
All right. So now we're just going to tighten up all the clamps, make sure everything fits right, and Ben is putting in new O2 sensors. We ended up getting brand new rear O2 sensors as well, because why not? And the front O2s are already in there. And we marked, X marks the spot. We're going to put in a bung here at the exhaust shop so that we can put in a wideband for tuning, because we're going to need that later. So we're basically wrapped up here, pretty close to it. Just gotta line some last things up. Everything's looking pretty decent. Gotta figure out some minor adjustments and things like that, but we'll see. So there's the Bassani Catted X with the Borla S-Type. And things are going to sound pretty good.
Killer, dude.
Oh yeah. All right, I'll give you guys a full fire up, I guess, right after this, but I'll give you a proper clip as well and then compare it to the previous exhaust as well. Got it back on the ground. Tips are looking juicy. We got Borla. Okay, Ben, I would like you to do the first fire up.
I'd love to.
Okay, fire this thing up. I think the keys are in it.
Yep.
We got the JLT intake as well, which
Yeah.
we're not gonna hear right now, but that's okay.
Monster filter.
Oh yeah. Okay, Ben, let's do
Ugh.
this. Fire it up and then let's hear some revs. Oh yeah.
That's beautiful.
That sounds exactly like what I was hoping it to sound like. Oh, yes.
Now go listen to the front.
Okay, the
It's
front.
making better noises all around.
Dude, that is good. You gotta give it like a proper blip to hear it.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like a Cobra.
That's way better, man.
This is what this car should sound like.
Give it. Let me hear it.
Oh, dude. Here you go.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
No exhaust leak.
No exhaust leak. No
exhaust
engine lights.
leak, No engine lights.
Oh yeah.
Buddy.
That's mint, dude.
There's no more ticking.
No more ticking.
Nothing.
Here, give me some supercharger. Oh my goodness.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go. All right, that sits very nice. Not going anywhere, right?
As soon as you touched it, it moved.
Not going anywhere is what I said. That's okay. This does...
I think it just clipped into place.
Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. JLT, shout out. What's next?
Beautiful.
You answer the phone. I think we have to do the AC.
Yeah.
So we'll finally get to this. All right, Ben, what are all these wires and things?
These are your AC hoses. This is your low.
Okay.
So we're just going to evac it first. So suck all the Freon out of it. Well, what's left. Anyways.
Yep.
And
it was still pretty cold, so there's some in there.
Yep. And then we're going to put new valves in this.
Okay. Because that's what was leaking over here.
Yes. And then we'll let's see right now. What's your pressure at? Yeah, that's pretty full. Most static. They're about 100.
Okay.
Or so. So it's actually not that low.
Yeah, like it felt cold. It wasn't as ice cold as when I first picked it up, though. That's why I was like, okay, interesting.
Yeah, these things here, though, the valves, it's so common on the Fords.
Come on, Ford.
Yeah, Ford.
You got the superchargers right. You got everything else right. AC system. Actually, funny enough, we had to do a bunch of stuff to my AC system on the Raptor.
Correct.
So,
yeah, we had to do the compressor, I think twice.
Yes.
We did the compressor once, and then something happened with it.
Yes. So that was
But-
the warranty claim, the first one. And then, yeah, so apparently the climate control systems on Fords, that's really the only problem I've ever had with Fords, actually, funny enough.
I was going to say, I've never, well,
Like, first real big problems that are like a little annoying things, it's like $8 sensors and parts, because you had to take apart my dash for the
blend door.
Yes,
Yeah.
the blend door actuator.
That was a pain.
Yeah, because then my Raptor was stuck on full heat in the summer, which really sucked. But we got that.
That was a hot
all-
day.
Yeah, we got that all dialed in. So, all right, take out Freon, fix valve, put Freon back in, fast forward in time. Action.
Action.
All right, you're taking out the valve.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think it hit the ground.
I thought I heard that too. So,
Oh boy.
oh yeah, I see it.
Hooray. Come here, you.
Magnets. How do they work? Okay.
Yeah, it's just this little guy. Usually, this seal here, when you push it down, see how it opens that up? It's
Yep.
like a valve in a cylinder head. Yeah,
Yep.
it's just the seal gets old.
Okay.
So we'll get you a fresh one.
Lovely. So I can have cold AC for my wife and my son.
Correct.
So you're pulling vacuum now.
Yep.
Okay. So we put a new valve in it. I didn't film that because it's literally just putting a valve in it.
But it's good because now, like before, it would only do 10 inches.
Yeah.
We're on our way to 20.
And why do
So-
you want to pull vacuum?
Well, it boils the moisture out of the AC system.
Got
So anytime you have it open, moisture will just make its way in. It's
And
kinda-
moisture makes things less cool.
Yes,
Got it.
in both ways. Like it's not cool.
Yes.
Because it'll eat up a compressor and
Right, okay,
A
because
whole
it'll
bunch
cause
of-
rust and things. Got it.
exactly.
Okay.
The only thing that's supposed to be in those lines or the evaporator, condenser, everything is only refrigerant. That's it.
Yeah.
But same thing as your brake fluid. That's why you never want to leave your cap off for too long.
Right, yes.
It's hydroscopic. It
Actually,
absorbs moisture.
we should probably check that one of these days because that's one of the things that's not on my list
Oh,
yet.
when we do your brakes.
Yes, when we do the rotors.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
We'll give her a flush.
All right, cool. So we're gonna continue on here. Not too exciting, but whatever. You guys already saw most of the exciting part. Next video is gonna be even more mods because I still have a box full of parts and even more parts in the garage. So thanks, Ben, this time, and
problem.
Ben will be back next time as well. So basically, expect maybe weekly, every 2 week updates, something like that.
Yeah, you guys are stuck. You guys are stuck with me for the next little bit.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys at the next one. You guys didn't think I'd actually leave you hanging without a bunch of exhaust clips at the end of the video. Come on. Oh, yes. Okay, that sounds perfect. Intake and exhaust. Oh, a decel, a little bit of crackles and pops. Windows up because I got cold AC. Let's roll down the windows. Okay, let's see. It's going to be much louder and probably much more satisfying. Oh, yes. All right. Yeah, it's still crackling and popping. Incredible. And I noticed that the boost isn't dropping off anymore, so I think that clogged filter was actually robbing a bunch of horsepower and probably some other crap. So it seems like it's holding 12 PSI the entire time, so the car even got faster. Let's take a listen to the outside as well. Yes! Oh man, this sounds amazing. Borla Stingers, incredible. I'm glad I went with the Borla setup. I know this is kind of like the go-to setup for the Cobra. I'm glad I went with the Stingers over the Attack because I think this is a perfect volume level for me, for what I want out of this car. Borla, thank you for making a high-quality exhaust. Summit Racing, thank you for everything. Maximum Motorsports, your parts are coming soon. Everyone else, I really appreciate it. This car is amazing. I'm so glad I finally have my dream car. Man, high school dream car.